Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about larger, smaller difference word problems and some time problems. For those of you following along at home, again, Math Saxon 87, second edition. We are on lesson 11 today, which is page 63. Page 63. Okay, so larger, smaller difference problems. Let's look at example number 1 on page 64. During the day, 1,320 employees worked at the toy factory. At night, 897 employees worked there. How many more employees worked at the factory during the day than at night? So when a problem is asking you to find the difference between two things, remember, difference means subtract. If you don't already have this written down, guys, you should be taking notes in your notebook when we talk. Difference means subtraction. Subtraction. So what they're asking us to do is find the difference between the day and the night workers, right? We know there's more day workers, so we're going to put those down, 1,320 minus 897, because we're finding the difference. This we're going to borrow from here and make that a 10. This is a 3. We're going to make that a 2. Make this an 11. 11 minus 9, we get 2. We've got to borrow again, make that a 0, make that a 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. 423 employees. 423 employees. In the last lesson, I said, hey, write a sentence for all your word problems. So in this case, you should write, there were 423 more employees during the day. Okay, number 2, the number 620,000 is how much less than 1 million? 620,000. So this one, we're taking 1 million and then we're taking away 600,000. Oh, 620,000, my apologies. Minus this. Well, we know this is going to be all zeros here. And then we need to borrow from here. We're going to make this a 10, which becomes a 9. Make this a 10, which becomes, we can leave that as 10. This 0 minus 0 is 0. All right, so 10 minus 2 is going to give us 8. 9 minus 6 is going to give us 3. And then we have 0. So 380,000. 380,000. Let's look at example number 3. Oh, right. So now we're going to talk about time problems. Like, if you're 14 years old and it's 2019, and you are 14 years old, we're going to subtract 14, and what we get is 5002. That means you were probably born in 2005, depending on what type of the year. 2005. Okay, so that's what I'm saying about time problems. That's what these are going to be. For example number 3 on page 65, how many years were there from 1492 to 1776? Now, the reason that they probably picked these two numbers, 1492, I don't know if you've ever heard this rhyme, 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. So that's when Columbus discovered America for his people. And then 1776 is when the Declaration of Independence was written. So how many years are there between those? The difference between those 2 years is 1776 minus 1492. This is going to be 4. Here we need to borrow. That's going to be 8. 6 minus 4 is 2. 0. So we don't even have to put the 0 there. 284 years between, so if you were to write everything between 1776 and 1492. Okay. Number 4, Abraham Lincoln died in 1865 at the age of 56. So he died in 1865 at the age of 56. That means we need to subtract 56 years from here in order to find out when he was born. So if we do that, we get 5, this is 9, 0, 18. So Abraham Lincoln was born in 1809. 1809. All right, so with that said, go ahead and turn to page 66. I would like you to do practice problems A through C. Go ahead and pause the video right now so you can give those an attempt, and we'll go from there. All right, so for A, the number 1 billion, or trillion actually, I just, million, yep, 1 trillion is how much greater than 25 billion? Or no, that's 25 million. It's billion, sorry. This is, so 1,000, million, billion, so not trillion. God. All right, so 1 billion and 25 billion. So, 25. Okay, so it helps me to write this backwards because I'm looking at these and I'm totally misjudging how many that I need. So 1, 2, 3, and then 25 here. All right, so 25 million. God, I'm so sorry. 1 billion, and then we're taking away 25 million. So all these are going to be zeros. That's what, like I said, it's easier to write it backwards because otherwise I lose track of millions, trillions, billions. It's very easy to do. All right, so from 25 up to 100. It might be easier actually. Let's do it this way. We're going to borrow, so that's going to be 10, which becomes 9. This is 10, which becomes 9. This is 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 0 is 9, and then we're done. Okay, so let's look at B. How many years were there from 1215 to 1791? 1791 to 1215. Let's go ahead and do some subtraction here. This is going to be 8. This will be 11. This will be 6. 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 minus 2 is 5. So 576 years between 1791 and 1215. 1215. So for C, John F. Kennedy, which we abbreviate as JFK, died in 1963 at the age of 46. So if we count back 46 years, subtract 46 years, we'll have the year of his birth. So in what year was he born? So let's do this. This is going to be 5. This is going to be 13. So it's going to be 7, 1, 9, 1. So he was born in 1917. 1917. All right, if you have any questions, so you would write it like this, by the way. JFK was born in 1917. All right, guys, if you have any questions, be sure to come to class and ask them. Otherwise, I hope you are doing well, and we will work on it from there. Thanks so much, guys.